Alright guys, one by one we're going to come up and draw buffs. You're not going to look in the bag, stick your hand in, swish it around, grab one. Got it? Rick, go ahead. Don't look in the bag, please.
There we go. This is me. Switching off.
Alright, Dominar! Champion! Very nice, very nice. Let's go, Campion! Oh, you did it! Let's take it.
All right, y'all. This is Team Dominar.
All the brothers over here, bro.
All the brothers. Hey, we're just trying to stick together in this.
All the way to the end. Bro code. All right. Bro code. We're committed.
Sir.
And by
Yeah,
brothers,
Eric
we mean
over
brothers in Christ.
Right. Right.
Just got my buff. Team Campion. Looking for a good time. Gonna get that win, get that W.
Okay, so Isaac had the thought that they wouldn't hide the idol in one of the camps, but maybe they would put one clue, like the same clue in both camps.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, it's not likely that one of them would climb a tree.
Yeah,
so I don't think it's like in the tree.
No, it's I looked right at the bottom of the tree in the little hole.
Oh, yo, what is that? Oh, you see this?
What we got here? Let's go behind this tree.
Yeah.
Unless it's like in one of these trees over
It's gotta
here.
be like near. It's gotta be near a landmark, some kind of tree.
The water, the well. It's always by the well.
Okay. Oh, true. I'm kind of thirsty. Don't.
This is a clue to the treasure you seek, but don't knock it over or it might leak.
Water.
Oh, wow. This is it. Wow. Immunity right
Bro.
here. Check this out. Immunity.
You have successfully found the hidden immunity idol already? Who found it though? You? Coming up on this first reward challenge, Eric already snagged that idol. We got an alliance, all black, on our tribe. But if Amos and I have an alliance within that alliance, the problem is Eric's the one who snagged the idol, so to figure out how to get him to use it for us. But
Gotta go into our first challenge. No luck finding the idol.
Hey, you see that? Hey, you see that?
Great job, Campion! Woo-woo!
Just won our first challenge. Feeling pretty hot. I'm not feeling hot.
It was pretty close
They were
the whole
terrible.
time, but
Yeah.
I think Noah is the most dangerous player in this game, yet he's on my team.
I would really like to sit with Eric and Amos at the end because I feel like I can beat them. But at the moment, I don't know, I got to get there. So might just try to stay strong with Noah and Isaac.
Me and Noah literally talked about, hey, anyone goes home from our team, it's probably me, given that, you know, I'm the black sheep. So my plan, maybe just go ahead and vote myself out. Get some time on Exile, Redemption Island, be Matt from Survivor 22, and then come back and probably get voted out again. But how epic would that be?
I wanted to go to the end with Amos, but he's just too darn likable. I might have to flip on that dude.
Ready? Oh, that's not us.
Yeah, we ready.
Campion, ready?
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go!
Am I in it? Got it. Big one, big step to your bag or right. Am I in the bag? Oh, I got it. Okay, no, you got it. Yeah, I got it. All right. I got one. You're gonna have to walk right. Turn around. Isaac, you did the thing. All right. Amos, take a side step to your right. Good side step. Isaac, to your left is too much. Laini's putting in the ground. Right there. You have to put it in.
Dom and I are falling behind.
Campion in the lead.
All right, how far am I now?
Isaac, turn to the left. Isaac, just turn to the left. Now, forward, right ahead, right there. There it is. You got it. In the back. Keep going. Lower, Zach. Lower, way lower.
Campion has started their puzzles.
I don't know.
I mean, this one's totally different.
This one's the one that counts.
Right.
We got to make sure we win this one.
Yeah. What's the plan in the event that we don't?
All the plans we thought about,
They don't work.
they don't work. One of us is going to have to get off.
Eric's not got tired of that.
He does.
So we need to stick with it.
Yeah.
All right. So say we do lose this challenge. If I give you the immunity, they potentially could revote, and then vote me.
True. So what we need to do?
Win the challenge.
What we need win the challenge. If we don't, at that point, if you give me immunity, cast both for Amos. I'll talk to them. I can talk to them before the challenge. Say that we're going that direction with it. If I tell them we're going Amos, they're gonna vote. I think they'll vote me.
Right.
Anyway.
Right.
Because they know they have the numbers.
Right.
So they know if we vote Amos, that's 2. If they vote me, that's 3. They'll try to get rid of me. Me doing that before the challenge puts an even bigger target on my back because they're like, oh, he's gaming. So they're gonna say, oh yeah, we'll vote Amos. I think they cast for me.
Because here's the thing, without you initially, I'm toast.
Right.
Because I don't know how this is going.
But we're not going to lose, and then we're going to send Zach because he knows everything.
Okay, but I'm willing to work a deal with it. If we do lose, I wouldn't put I'm on the chopping block if we lose. Let's not lose.
Alright, so it's a team immunity challenge coming up. The team that wins has immunity, but we still all go to tribal council. Trying to figure out if we go to tribal and we don't have immunity, they're probably trying to take out Noah.
But the thing is, those 3, the other tribe isn't going to vote for Isaac, I think, even if we try to convince them to. They're going to be united, so if I try to get the other tribe, to vote for Josh as a blindside, that might be good. Because Josh is definitely thinking that I'm on the chopping block. if we lose. I don't know how long I can work with Noah either, but sticking together, he might shield me he might be a bigger threat. He might take some heat off me for a little bit. He's the most athletic out here. So I think I'm going to work with him for a little bit. If we lose, though, I wouldn't be mad about it.
Community challenge, I'm going straight savage because I'm not going home today.
Oh my God.
Yes!
Round 2.
Nice, Isaac. Let's go, Isaac. Let's go, Isaac. Don't get out. Don't get out. No, don't get out. No! Bait him.
Yes.
Bait him.
Yes. Yes.
Josh is out.
So here's what I think is going down right now. Okay, so I think the vote is for Isaac. I want it to be for Isaac. I want to use Noah as a shield for 1 round, and I'll go after Amos with Zach. Zach is actually my number 1. He's a threat, and he understands where I'm coming from. So he's my number 1. Noah's my number 2. So.
I think we're going to try to vote Josh out. I just don't want to be sitting next to that guy in the end. I think he's kind of the mastermind behind that other team, so I'm going to try to take him out now. After that, we'll probably take out Noah. I think it's smooth sailing from there. We'll figure it out.
Cats is lying and scheming. I came in. Josh approached me at the merge. I was sure that we were at the merge feast. I was sure we were going all in on Isaac. Me, him, Amos, Noah, Eric. Went to the bathroom, came back, talked to Amos. Amos is talking about getting Josh. I thought Amos was solid. All the more reason for me to get him out. I can't end up in the final 2 with Amos. And honestly, Josh and Noah are some pretty formidable final 2 opponents as well. So I meant what I said to Eric. I want to take him to the end. That's not a compliment.
All right. We got the vote coming up. It's tribal council. It's Isaac, Noah, or Josh. Isaac, not really a major threat at this point. Josh, he can scheme. He knows this game well. And Noah is just raw talent, raw athlete, skills, puzzle master, dangerous. He needs to go. He's got to go.
Drop your buffs.
Someone's not keeping talking.
Hey, y'all can celebrate. Go ahead. That's all right.
Y'all made it.
Good job, Dom, our immunity necklace.
Let's go.
Everyone will be fighting for themselves. You know, commingling with the other tribe. Are the people that you feel like you can trust?
I don't know, man. I'm hearing a lot of different stories. People out here scheming.
I feel like I'm not hearing a lot of different sides. I feel like I'm consistently hearing people on the same thing.
Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
That probably means I'm on the chopping block.
Dude, I was telling Eric, I don't think I can trust anyone because it's Survivor. So, I think you got to play like you're on the chopping block and go for who you're going to be able to take in exile.
Yeah. Good strategy. Zach, how do you feel going into this knowing you're safe? What's your strategy when you're talking to people?
My strategy is to be in the numbers. I forgot I was safe for about half an hour. I'm pretty nervous. I think the general consensus is that out of the 3 of us, Isaac's relatively new to Survivor, so he's not necessarily a big threat. He's seen a few seasons.
He's not a noob.
Josh, this is Josh's game, so I don't think they're like Dominar would go for him. And so really it only comes down to me. I've made my pitches.
With that, we'll vote. Eric, go ahead. We'll start with you.
Sorry, bud. Isaac, this vote is for you because I need a shield for now.
Here we go. First vote. Josh.
Oh my gosh.
Second vote. Isaac. One vote Josh, one vote Isaac. Next vote, Josh. 2 votes Josh, 1 vote Isaac. Josh. 3 votes Josh, 1 vote Isaac.
It's me. It's me.
First person voted out, Josh. Please bring me your torch.
Sorry.
You try to switch.
Voted me off first in my own game. I will now compete to get back into the game. I was worried about this. I felt like Amos was coming for me. Zach and Noah, so they flipped on me. I thought I could trust Zach. I thought I was cool with Zach. But I think I played too hard, too early, and that was my downfall.
I don't know if I'm trying too hard to run the show. It's just nobody's confident. They nod and they look scared, like a deer in the headlights. Did a lot of scheming. It's easy to do that when you got the necklace. I just have to get rid of that idol. I cannot have Eric in this game with that idol. Get him out. We flush it.
Working with Noah, I think he's awesome. He's fun to hang out with, but something about Eric, I'm vibing with him. From the beginning of the game, he just seems like a chill guy.
So, I'm in the driver's seat. All right, I've got idol immunity. I did lose this challenge, and ultimately, we gotta get Noah out. I gotta get Zach out too. Zach's too strong. I mean, he just won that challenge. He's got a lot of swagger. He knows I have immunity. So does Amos. And so at some point, they're going to turn on me. I don't think it's now. Because they know if they vote for me, it's a dead vote. It's a waste. Because I've got immunity. Now, unless they try and suck out my immunity and they vote for me just to get it out, and maybe you have Noah, and I vote Isaac out right now as an olive branch to Noah, that's the only way I'm going to be able to get Zach out. I don't know.
Going up to tribal council again. Zach has immunity. Eric has the idol. I don't think he's going to give it up to either one of us. So I think we might have to take him out, flush out that idol, and see. The idea of him holding on to that long term kind of scares me. So I think we might have to get rid of it.
Am I too big of a threat? Because now I have 1-1. I might catch momentum. So it's going through my head.
Yeah, game never stops.
Mistake in pulling Eric to the side and then leaving them three to discuss between us two. So I feel like I'm on the chopping block again. Even that was my mistake. And if I make it past this, I hope that I will not do something stupid like that again.
So Eric, are you feeling the same way that you guys were kind of separated from the rest of the tribe?
Listen, I mean, I feel like there's deep historical ties. I feel like I'm personally safe, so I'm not worried. But it's a tough one.
Yeah.
Now that we're one tribe, it feels like the game is changing a lot. Everyone's trying to be friends with everybody.
Yeah.
In a game like this.
I can't say I'm not nervous, but I really hope that I convinced Eric and Isaac to vote for you. And I'm so sorry. This is also partially just to blindside Zach.
Brother, you just had to pick up that item.
Did you all know?
This is a hit community idol. Any vote cast for Eric will not count. First vote, Amos. Second vote, Eric does not count. Third vote, Noah. Eric does not count. Second person voted out, Amos. Please grab your torch. Amos, please join them.
A lot of people are conspiring against me. I don't know what the thought is. I don't know if they think I'm a threat. But I'm in exile now, so we'll see what happens now.
Who do you think betrayed you?
I think it was Zach. I think Zach has been coercing some people to take me out. I don't know why.
All right. Everybody went against me. At the last minute, I pulled my immunity out. I had 2 votes that round. I voted Noah, and nobody else voted Noah. So there was 2 for Amos, 2 for me. So everybody lied. Everybody lied. It's on. It's savage out here, and it's winner take all.
So
Let's go!
Let's go, Amos. Get your little rat's tail.
If everyone drops both cookies, you will all get a third. Let's try again.
What if I drop it and it doesn't touch the floor? No, that drops. Get out of here.
So everybody's dropped at least
one.
Zach is the only one who's on his second cookie.
Wow, he zoomed in.
Oh my god.
Hey, this is the hardest part, though.
Oh man, I can't gun for Zach, but Eric's going for me. I gotta befriend Eric. Yeah, I gotta befriend Eric before I do anything. Zach's malleable.
How do you go about strategizing how to form alliances?
Well, it seemed pretty clear in our conversations that when me and Isaac together, we say Eric. When me and Eric are together, we say Isaac. When Eric and Isaac are together, they're saying me. So it really all just depends on what Zach thinks.
Eric, do you agree with that statement?
I don't trust anybody. I learned a lot last because everybody abandoned what I thought was bad. So it seems like the chips fall.
Zach, how are you feeling? Second unbeaten win in a row.
I'm already thinking about the third one. I guess you're allowed to say that.
All right, with that, it's time to vote.
Brother, this was easy.
Oh gosh, I'm so nervous, and I really hope it goes for you.
First vote, Noah. Second vote, Isaac.
This determines it. Good luck. Good luck.
It's been real.
Oh my
Third
God.
vote.
No, come on.
2 votes Noah, 1 vote Isaac, 1 vote Laini.
Ah, shoot, dude. I tried
Third
to fight
person voted
so
out.
hard.
Noah. Bring your torch.
Eric.
Travis spoken.
I knew if Zach won that, then I'd be hard on the chopping block. And I tried to. I mean, I had a lot of fun with the game. Ah, what a fun game. And I hope to come back in with that exile challenge. I can't believe I did it. I'm back in the game right after I got voted out. Oh man. What they don't realize is that I am coming full speed ahead.
On your mark. It's set.
It's set.
Go.
Okay, like it.
Nice. Everyone looking very steady. Stay in it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, he didn't go.
And Zach is out of the game.
Two, 1, and 2, 1. We're live. All right. Everyone, stand on one leg of your choosing. Big gust of wind. No, it's wrong. Don't say that. Isaac and Eric still going strong. Great job.
In 3, 2, 1.
Community for the first time.
Listen, I might be the oldest one out here, but I could do 25 push-ups in a row.
But I am thrilled. That was crazy getting back into the game, especially after just being voted out. Oh, that was good. I do feel bad for the members of the jury.
Zach, how are you feeling after losing your first community challenge so far?
Yeah, it was hard. You know, Emmy got here and I just sort of lost the fire.
Concentration.
So, I mean, literally within probably 7 seconds of realizing she was president, I lost.
As a former federal agent, we were trained to stay 10 feet away from women at all times. So I can understand Zach's issue, but thankfully, you know, that never was it's been a problem after my federal training.
Yeah, it's like
Eric,
so many
first
stories.
immunity win. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. You know, I mean, after the voting last council, I learned a lot. You know, and so I knew I was like, I gotta protect my own future. You know, so I gave it everything I had that last year.
Yes, and it showed. So congratulations. Well, as always, you can keep your immunity necklace or you can give it to someone. What would you like to do?
I'll be keeping it. I would be most sweating on this vote if I didn't have it.
I've been sweating the whole time.
First vote, Noah. Second vote, Zachary. Zach. 2 votes Zach, 1 vote Noah, 1 vote left. Third person voted out. Zach. Bring me your toy. Zach, tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
I knew it, man. I knew it. I knew it. But what could I do? I had to win that challenge, man. I had to win that challenge. I really don't like any of them at this point, and I don't trust any of them, and I don't think any of them have played a phenomenal game. So we'll see. That hurt a bit. That hurt. But
But what if somebody's at a different...
No chance at immunity for Isaac. Oh, Noah wins immunity! Great job, both of you. That was a battle. Very nice.
Noah?
You are in the final 2. Well, last tribal council to vote for the final tribal. Noah, first individual immunity win. How are you feeling?
I definitely think that if I had not won that, then I would be at a major risk of being sent to the jury. And so it feels very good to have this. In some sense, it's a little bit of a curse because you have to pick between 2 guys that you spent so much time with without this.
We're going to have Noah just go ahead and vote, and the person he's voting for is who he's going to take to the end, not who he's sending home. So whoever is not written down will be voted out. Well, like I said, this will be the person that will remain in the game and will go against Noah in the final trial. I'll read the vote. Isaac, you remain in the game. Eric, the time has spoken. Time for you to go. So, this tribal is really led by all of you. So I'm going to allow them to make their opening statements about why they deserve to win, and then I'll open the floor to the jury. You guys are free to ask your questions, and then we'll do closing arguments. So, Noah, since you want immunity, you can go ahead and start.
I think entering into this game, I was seen as a big threat, and even amidst being seen as a big threat, I was able to work my way around that. And when I got out of the game, I was able to go back into it and winning the final immunity when it mattered most. I think it sets me up in terms of outplaying, outlasting, and sprinkling some outwitting there too.
Well, coming into the game, I think I was automatically at a disadvantage of you all know each other. It's all about how do I stay under the radar. Now, what I've noticed is the challenge beats are always voted out because for some reason it's like, well, they're such a physical threat, we have to get rid of that thing. So we just start going around, okay, I'll go with the vote as it's going, trying to stay in the game, get a little further on. And at one point, I finally got to talk to Eric a bit, and I thought, okay, I think Eric's actually someone that I can trust because everyone else, I felt the vibes were very much in the game. Eric, I felt was real. And from then on, Eric and I were always like, okay, it's us to the end, let's go. Yeah. And then here we are at the end, and somehow that worked. And I'd like to believe, my alliance with Eric, if he had gotten it, I'd still be sitting here. And so that's been my game.
I've got a lot of questions because I wasn't part of a lot of conversations, so I don't really know what happened. Isaac, first to you,
That first vote, do you think that's the vote that you were most influential in, or would you say there's another vote you were most influential?
The most influential vote, I would say, I'd probably have to go up where we get to the vote where Zach is out, because at that point, I had already solidified my alliance with Eric to the point that even I had a conversation with Zach where he's like, dude, you know, you need to be with us because we know each other really well, and we've decided it's Noah. So I had already planted that seed not to trust Zach, whereas we're sitting over here about, I think it was the Oreo challenge, and I told him right off, Zach told me you had the immunity idol. I was planting seeds of doubt so that when we got to that vote, whereas I didn't get much chance to talk to anybody in that vote, but I would still say I was most influential because I had planted the seeds like, you can't trust Zach. You want to be with me. We're actually going to be good.
Was your developing this relationship with him a gameplay move, or was that a response simply because Eric was doing what Eric does?
I would say both. Because, yes, I responded of Eric started a conversation, but I recognized that he was being genuine, and I trusted that more than I trusted anyone in this game, because that's why, like, I didn't ever go with you, because I knew you were playing hard.
Noah, why does a person who got voted out of Survivor deserve to win Survivor?
Well, I think it's that would definitely be a strong question if there wasn't a lot of times when somebody gets voted out of Survivor and then gets back into the game, they were absent for all the votes in between, but I wasn't absent for any votes. I was involved in every single one.
Isaac, you know, you mentioned somewhat of a passive approach to the game. Tell me how the lack of intentionality deserves winning some Survivor round.
I would say that the lack of intentionality showed that it got me here by not being a big threat. We've talked about, okay, Josh, right off the bat, he got voted out. I think part of that was this is his thing. We all know he knows a lot about the game. He's going to be going after this. Get him out of the way right away. Okay, then we've got, hey, Zach and Noah from the beginning. Everyone's saying they're big threats. And so why would I try to compete with these people who are already seen as big threats if I can just slide by, not try to become a big threat?
Noah, you got voted out. Right. So, you know, going back to that, what would you do differently to ensure you weren't a target? How would
like
you
in the game overall?
Yeah. How would you change your strategy to not be on the chopping block?
I mean, the further you go back, I mean, the game of Survivor, like the one tiny decision that you make early in the game could entirely change the game later. The point is, I ended up here, even though I was thinking, you all are saying that Noah was a threat, and yet I still ended up here, even when I got voted out and won the challenge, and still made it through, even though there was 4 people left.
All right. Well, very brief, just a quick closing statement, and then we're going to have the jury go ahead and vote. Noah? Yeah, go ahead.
I think if anything, what I would hope y'all would vote for is somebody who played an active, intentional pursuit of the game, especially when you had to, as somebody who was known to have enjoyed the game of Survivor and know a lot about it.
I would say Noah had a great game of being a threat and going as hard as he could, but I would say that that's not a reason not to vote for me, because I still got here and no one saw me as a threat pretty much the entire game, which, you know, obviously he had the disadvantage of people already seeing him that way, but I chose not to try to keep up with that and not make myself a threat, because from what I've seen in Survivor, the people who are goofy, they get to the end, and I always thought if those people could get to the end and then just flip and explain their strategy, that they'd have it. And so that's all I have to say.
All right. Thank you both. Amos, we'll have you start us off with voting. You are voting for the winner. You're voting for who you want to win.
Played a really good game.
I went into this thinking I was going to vote for Noah after that final tribal. Isaac, I really just just thought you were goofy the whole time and didn't do a whole lot, but I can see there's a lot of intentionality behind it now. Noah was voted out. You never were. You stayed under the radar. You developed an alliance with Eric that I didn't know about, and that really carried you. So that's why I'm voting for you, Isaac.
Man, I actually didn't know even halfway through that final tribal, but
Hey, so listen, I thought long and hard about it, and I mean, I think they both played a great game, but man, he played the game well. He knew how to survive. That's the point of the game, is to survive, and that's what he did. And you got to give him credit. And he played his cards best. Everybody gets at the end dealt. He played his card perfectly. He should win the game.
I will read the votes. Like I said, you want to hear your name in this vote. Majority wins. First vote, Noah. Second vote, Isaac. Third vote, Noah. 2 votes Noah, 1 vote Isaac, 1 vote left. Fourth vote, Isaac.
Why?
So, in this event, I'm going to ask the jury, if we did a revote, I'm going to go down the line. If you would absolutely not change your vote, just say, I will not change my vote. Okay? Amos?
I would not change.
I would not change.
So in that case, we will draw rocks for the winner.
What?
There is no other option.
What?
And the unveiling in 3, 2, 1, flip.
Dang.
I don't know what happened.
Who won?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Good job, Isaac.
That was fun. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah. Well done.